Hey nerds, I'm going to show you guys how I attach this custom Omni-Man head to the actual figure. Now this is a method that I got from Vex.stopmotion, so check out his account, he does some cool stuff over there. And all the supplies you're going to need to accomplish this is some clear plastic wrap and some hot glue. The first step of this process is super simple. You're basically just going to wrap the neck joint with the clear plastic wrap. Now this is where things are going to start getting difficult. You're going to want to fill the custom head with some hot glue. This is my first time doing this whole process and I wasn't exactly sure how much hot glue I needed to use. I just knew that I needed to be able to cover the whole little bulge on that joint. So this next step is really important. You're going to put the joint into the actual glue. Now I did this upside down so the glue wouldn't kind of run everywhere, and you want to make sure that you have the head centered and where you actually want it to be so you don't have to make any adjustments later. And then you can kind of like turn it around and check out the figure. And one important thing to remember is that you want to kind of do this a little fast. I mean, you don't have to rush, but you want to get it done before the glue starts to cool off and harden. Once you have the head on the figure where you want it, you're just going to basically let it sit there and let the glue cool off and start to harden. Once the hot glue is cooled off and hardened is when you can remove the head from the body. I'm not exactly sure how long you want to wait, but when I looked at the timestamps on my video, it was about 90 seconds that I waited before starting to remove the head. So when I was ready to remove the head sculpt and see if this actually worked, I did that by pulling the plastic wrap off, and then I pulled the plastic out of the head. It took a little bit of effort to do that. It was kind of stuck in there, but it wasn't too bad and it came out clean. At this point now, if you want, you can just let the hot glue cool off and harden more, or you can try to put the head on the body without the plastic wrap and see how it fits. Now if you've done it right, the head should just pop right back onto the joint very nicely. You should be able to turn it left and right. It should function just like any regular figure would. So I think for a first time doing this, it came out pretty good. The head functions really well, it looks good. I'm pretty happy with it, and want to say once again thanks to Vex.stopmotions for cluing me in on how to do this. Everyone go give them a follow. So I hope you guys like this video, and I hope it helps any of you that are trying to do a project like this. The next step with this figure is going to be making a custom wired cape, which I've never done before. I will also be doing a video just like this explaining my process as I do it. So stick around for that video, make sure you're following so you don't miss it. And of course, let me know what you think in the comments about how Omni-Man's coming out so far.